All right, let's bring you the latest regarding the biggest news of the day, which is the cabinet expansion in Tamil Nadu. Tamil Nadu Chief Minister C. Joseph Vijay has expanded his cabinet today with the induction of 23 MLAs in the Council of Ministers, 21 MLAs from Vijay's TVK party and 2 from the ally Congress took oath as ministers in the new government. The 2 Congress MLAs to join the Vijay-led government are Rajesh, Kumar and P. Vishwanathan. This is the first time in nearly 6 decades that the Congress is going to be part of the government in Tamil Nadu. The last time that the Congress ran a government was under M. Bhaktavatsalam, who served as the last Congress Chief Minister, including his term in March 1967. The visuals of the oath-taking ceremony are on your screens currently. Let me go across to my colleague, Belly Thomas, who has more information on this front. Belly, if you can take us through the details of the oath-taking ceremony that has in fact taken place regarding Vijay's expanded cabinet.
Chief Minister C. Joseph Vijay is expanding his 10-member cabinet. Governor Rajendra Vishwanathan Arlekar is administering the oath of office and secrecy to 23 new ministers in the Lok Bhavan today here. And after being out of power for 59 years in Tamil Nadu, the Congress is poised to join the Tamil Nadu led government headed by Chief Minister C. Joseph Vijay, ushering in a coalition era in the Dravidian state. The party, which has won 5 assembly seats in alliance led by the DMK, was first to rush to the Tamil Nadu aid as it fell short of the simple majority mark, which was 118. And TVK has also invited the Vidudalai Chirutai Kazhagam and the Indian Union Muslim League to join the cabinet, and the TVK had invited the VCK leader Thiru to be a part of the Council of Ministers, and this was actually the wish of CM C. Joseph Vijay as well. And similarly, the IUML should also join the Council of Ministers, is what he has earlier indicated. We are given to understand that the invitation to the IUML leaders have always have gone from the CMO, wherein the portfolios that have been promised are yet to be decided, is what we are at this time learning. Shivani.
Right, Belly. I'll request you to continue to stay on with us. With that, viewers, I would request you to introduce these 2 new Congress MLAs who have in fact been inducted into the cabinet. So let's look at this. Vijay's cabinet expansion. Who is S. Rajesh Kumar? Now, he is a Congress MLA from Kiliyur in Kanyakumari, 3-time MLA from Congress stronghold and senior Congress legislator party leader. So he has in fact a lot of experience. Over the past 3 terms, he has been elected and he is a senior legislative party leader as well. Now, he is a lawyer by profession, hence he is also known as Advocate Rajesh Kumar, and he represents the Christian Nadar community. He is known for strong southern Tamil Nadu base. So he is a Christian and he represents that community. He also has very strong grassroots connections in southern Tamil Nadu, and hence his inclusion is very important for the Vijay cabinet over here. Let's look at in fact the second name. All right, we have some more information about Rajesh Kumar, who has been inducted into the Vijay Tamil Nadu cabinet in 2026, which is today, and he is part of Congress's cabinet return after 59 years. So remember that this is after almost 60 years that the Congress is actually part of government formation in Tamil Nadu, and the presence of the Congress MLA Rajesh Kumar actually signals its importance of how important he really is. Let's look at the second name, who is P. Vishwanathan, who is the second Congress MLA who is in fact now being inducted into the cabinet. Congress MLA from Mellur constituency, former Lok Sabha MP from Kanchipuram, and senior Congress Dalit face in Tamil Nadu. Now remember that he is a very important and senior Congress leader. He was very much part of the Bharat Joro Yatra that in fact the Congress leader and leader of opposition in the parliament, Rahul Gandhi, also took out in the southern states. So he has held his important position since a long time. Now, he is a grassroots leader from Madurai region as well, and he is a veteran Congress organization loyalist. Like I mentioned, he's travelled across the length and breadth of the southern states with Rahul Gandhi during his Bharat Joro Yatra, and he won the 2026 assembly election from Mellur, and that's where he is being elected as an MLA from, and now he is a minister in the C. Joseph Vijay cabinet of Tamil Nadu. Now, he was inducted into this cabinet right now, and he's part of the Congress's historic cabinet comeback. Remember that Vijay, when he took oath with 9 other ministers from the TVK. Now he has in fact expanded his cabinet to 23 in fact ministers, and that has in fact brought us to the total of around 32 MLAs in his cabinet. Now remember, as per rules, he has 35 ministers that he can give post to. There are other alliances with the TVK as well, which is the VCK and the IUML. So they might look at these other 3 seats that are now open. Let me in fact go across to Rajalakshmi Joshi, who is a political analyst who is joining us on this broadcast to decode this historic day in Tamil Nadu. Thank you so much, ma'am, for taking out your time and for speaking to Newsx. So very good morning to you. Ma'am, if I can start off this discussion firstly regarding the return of Congress after 59 years to a government in Tamil Nadu, obviously marks a very big significant move for the party. We are seeing 2 of its MLAs who were inducted into the Tamil Nadu cabinet today.
Hello, Shivani. Yes. For the Congress, definitely it is a very historic day because, like you rightly said, after 59 years, the Congress will be there in the cabinet again in Tamil Nadu. And not to forget that the Congress was very much in power in Tamil Nadu, and it was after a lot of protests and it was like a revolution of sorts by the DMK that the Congress was thrown out of power. And but later the Congress has been in and out of government along with they have been in and out of alliances with the DMK throughout all these years, but then they have never really been in as a part of the government in the ministries. So definitely this is a historic day for the Congress. But now, what I find strange is that just yesterday, I think, Mr. Vijay, he was speaking in favor of the LTTE. So now, it is very strange that today, I think, Mr. Rahul Gandhi, he has paid homage to his father. So now on such a day, I don't know what kind of questions he should be asking of the TVK of why they have actually spoken in favor of the LTTE. And see, these are some kind of emotions that are being raked up by some of these political parties to maybe rake up emotions of the Tamils and to gather some kind of support and sympathy. So that, I think, it's a very dangerous trend, this kind of separatist ideas. So even with the VCK, I had strong kind of feelings about that how can the TVK and the Congress join hands with a party like the VCK, who has always been talking about separatist ideas, and then they talk about democracy, they talk about secularism, and so all these parties very with a lot of uh, convenience they are being a part of this government. So now again the VCK and the IUML, I think it's not very clear about their being a part of this government right now. But then there are very few seats, I think, left for accommodating anybody from the AIADMK in any case. So I think
Right.
that Mr. Vijay has made a very strong decision to make sure that he sticks to this thing about being away from the Dravidian parties. But at the same time, another ironic part is that he is joining hands with the people who have been a part of the alliances along with these Dravidian parties. So he cannot close his eyes to that fact. And the IUML and the VCK, along with the Congress very firstly, the way they jumped ship to be a part of this government, that I think, it's a very strong statement as to how they are very eager and desperate to do anything to be a part of the government. So because they have stayed out of power for a long time, and that is the reason why they are looking for any and every opportunity to come back to power, is how I see it,
Absolutely,
Shivani.
absolutely. And if I can also ask you one final question on this expansion that we are looking at. Ma'am, today 23 ministers have been inducted, and with the earlier, 9 that were inducted during the oath taking ceremony, the total goes up to 32. Vijay has 35 seats in hand. He has given away 32. 3 are remaining. We are yet to see VCK and IUML get a berth. There was a lot of talk about AIA, DMK leaders also shifting votes. But like you mentioned, there are only 3 seats left. How is Vijay going to pan this out, ma'am?
Yeah, so it does look like he will not be accommodating the AIDMK, because the VCK and the IUML have actually probably shortlisted some candidates for the ministries, is what I understand. So obviously they will have at least one member each. So it looks very unlikely that the AIDMK, for all their aspirations, I don't think they will be a part of the government. So they may have made some arrangement of sorts or some kind of promises with the AIDMK to be able to get the kind of support. But now that looks unlikely. Now the fact of the matter is that they have a very absolutely, it is like a nails finish. So it will be very interesting to watch what happens if any one of the coalition partners, they actually, if they fall out of favor with the TVK, then it will impact the stability of the government, because you know that it is extremely crucial for every single one of them to be able to support the TVK. Now the problem with the AIDMK also is that they also stand to be disqualified, because they did not have enough numbers to walk away with two-thirds of the majority. So two-thirds of the members of the AIDMK. So they were falling short. So 25 in numbers, they actually could be disqualified. So by the AIDMK. So then that also could be a reason why they are not being accommodated in this cabinet expansion. But at the same time, I also think that probably this is the kind of message that he wants to keep out the Dravidian parties. But I think that that is not enough, because now, he is
Right.
literally in cahoots with all the others who have been a part of all this Dravidian politics. So, and
Absolutely.
he doesn't speak a lot different from any of the Dravidian parties that have been in power all this time.
Right. Ma'am, if I can request you to please stay on with us, we like your valuable perspective on another issue that we are